These are all scrap cans. Let's paint some pieces with them.
Yo, what up my beautiful G's, and welcome back to the It's Waste YouTube channel. And today we will talk about a fresh piece that I painted a long time ago. It's a scrap can piece, and what we did was we painted the background white with bucket paint, and then we used some scrap cans of red, orange, yellow, some pink, and we used some blue for the lighting effect and some full black cans for the outlines. There are also some different kind of cans used in this piece that we will talk about. I used for the sketch on this wall, I used transparent black. It was the first time that I did that while sketching, and I really liked it. It was not so permanent, right, where you have to change like colors every time because you want to change some stuff. I just use some transparent black and then go with some black from the outline to sketch out those letters. And then we will start blasting in that background and also the fill-in, because it's really becoming one thing, and I will do a dark black outline on top of that. Then bring back all those colors in the shines on this piece. When you saw me painting those arrows, it was with the marble paint from Mutana cans. I really like those effect spray cans from them, and this is the marble effect. I used it on some canvases and I used it on the wall in the shower and in this wall. Throwing in some shout outs to the crew, to my city that I live in, to Haley Baby, to Push, to everyone. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Throwing in some crazy colors, some blacks, some orange and red and yellow and purples and pinks. Just getting rid of those scrap cans. You see me painting some bucket paint over some fill-in parts and background parts again, just to make some drips, and we just keep continuing on the piece like this till we start on the outline. Remember that I painted this wall during the nighttime, late evening till the night. I was coming back from work, really stressed out. I was like, yeah, I'm going out, I have to do something to get rid of this feeling. And definitely doing piece like this where you can just destroy the background and everything and then paint the clean outlines, it's really peaceful. It really makes my mind go empty. You just have to do something and it will turn out cool. You guys know I like these styles where the background is fading into the fill-in and just the popping outline on top. Just something that I've been doing a while now this year. It's always difficult to paint the outlines on pieces like this one. You cannot do any cutbacks. There's no way to fix any of the lines that you mess up. Only with the shine, how I paint my shines, you can cut back on your outline with the shine color and then with the white. I don't know if I used the white in this one, probably not. And that's also something where the lightning effect that I always paint around my piece really helps, because you can cover up some parts that are not so beautiful. The high contrast of the outline is something that really works on this piece. I will definitely do something like this again, but maybe then we will paint a normal piece on top of the background. We will see what the future will bring. If you take the subscribe button on this channel with your tag and make it yours, you won't miss out on any of my other videos. I just look back to make sure that I didn't paint a shine, and I did paint a shine with white, almost white, on top of the colorful shines that we will paint later. Start with filling in the whole 3D blocks and the outline, everything in black. And what we will do is we will paint some parts with an orange and some parts with a yellow and some parts with a pink shine, just to bring that theme from the background and the fill-in back to the outline. I really liked how this turned out. the multiple color 3D blocks and the multiple color outlines is always something that I really like to do, but it takes a lot of time and thinking to plan those out for me. Definitely someone like Baker really inspired me to paint more difficult outlines with more than one color in the outline. It's really something that I talked about with him about for sometimes on the Instagram DMs, and it's always difficult because this color doesn't go with that color. It's really planning, a lot of planning, and still I really like to paint those outlines like that. If you scroll back on my Instagram, you will see that this piece is painted on, I'll put the date in the screen. It's one of those pieces where I was really more experimenting with the background stuff and not really painting a fill-in, and then the concept of using a lot of scrap cans. There will be a separate video about scrap cans coming on this channel, maybe before or after this video is online, I'm not sure yet, but definitely keep your eye open for that. I'll also make a video about 2023 where we talk about all the pieces and you can really see the process that I made this year. Now we're going to the outer outline part of this piece. What I always do is I'll paint my shines. Then I'll go do something else before I put the white on top of the shine. Just to give the paint some time to relax on the wall, dry a little bit. We do something else. We do in the outer. You know, guys, I normally never paint around my whole piece, and I also don't do it on this one. Just do some parts. Definitely on a fill-in and a background like this one, where there's not really a background and not really a fill-in. Doing the outer outline gives the piece really that stand of the wall effect, because otherwise it's just one big mess and it doesn't really stand out that much. I think that a piece like this also can work with using all your scrap cans that you have. The colors that you have don't really matter, as long as you really be smart of how you're putting your outline on top. Just go with black. Using your scrap cans from your black cans is always an easy way to paint outlines, because there's a lot less pressure inside of your can. So putting the clean lines on the wall is easier with less pressure. Whenever I paint black outlines, that is not that much, I always take with me my scrap cans from the black that I already have laying around for outlines. Most of the times I take that inside lines and the lines that have to be clean in one take. Do those first with the scraps and then go back into the piece with your full can when you're out of all your scraps. Or keep one aside to fix your outlines with your cutbacks. That's something I really talk about in the video, 5 tips for graffiti. Check it out if you like. There is not really a lot of tips about painting, but a lot of tips that you can keep in mind when you go out painting. So yeah, big homies, this is the piece. Later on I will show another piece that I painted in this same Hall of Fame. It's called Extreme Lightning Effect Graffiti. That piece, I don't really like it that much. There's a lack of contrast. You should have put more time in the fill-in. But for a good experiment, you cannot win all your plans the first time you get to paint them. Sometimes you have to come in that second time to make it better. But yeah, this piece doesn't really stand out that much as I liked. But this piece, scrap can session, I like it a lot. Thanks for watching this one. I hope to see you on the next. Please tag that subscribe button, make it yours. You don't miss out on any of my other videos. And when we hit 1K subs here on YouTube, I will do another canvas giveaway. Love you guys. Bye. It's a waste graffiti YouTube videos.